can't be any tougher than Omega, right? Right! Alright, so in order to get to the Omicrons, I heard you have to do this little quest. It's a level 90 quest. Hold on, we gotta switch to Summoner because I don't want to bother with the. I mean, I could do, but I'm better at Summoner.
Reinetier, you're Reinetier, yes? Oh, thank you ever so much for coming. In truth, I've been setting all of it for you. You see, the most pressing matter for which I could use your wisdom and expertise.
I'm gonna stay up a little later tonight. It's going to mess with my sleep, but I need to. I want to finish and do these quests.
Oh, but we haven't actually been introduced yet, have we? The name's Jammingway.
Do you have Jam?
I had the honor of serving as communications officer aboard the Ragnarok. So, anyhow, to the matter I spoke of. It began the other day when my curiosity got the better of me and I decided to send a reconnaissance probe to Ultima Thule to investigate the environs. Imagine my surprise when my robotic friend responded just a short while ago with a most urgent and dire distress signal. A distress signal from Ultima Thule. Now, even after you and your companions mercifully put an end to the threat of the final day, surely this intrigues and worries you as much as it does me. I was just about to venture there to investigate further, but there's no telling what dangers might await. And I am communications officer, not an adventurer. Please join me at Desmond so we may boldly go where you've gone before.
And I've still no idea what our job is, but I have a feeling that has to do with the twins' mother. So that's still something I've been putting off. Boop, boop, boom. I don't know what game is. Oh, I remember I said this when we first got here. I think I said that the music kind of reminded me of Federal Heart or Impressive World.
Reinetier, I knew you'd come. Clearly we have inquiring minds and cursing need to be of use in common. Any road, I'm pleased to report the Ragnarok has already been prepared for our journey. A journey that, fortunately, will not require the massive quantities of ether that were necessary for a previous voyage beyond the stars. How can this be, you wonder? Hell does I know! Whether it's a parting gift from Mother, or perhaps a manifestation of Meteon's true desire, this vessel is strongly connected to Ultima Thule. So strongly, in fact, that it somehow simultaneously exists in both locations, here in Labyrinthos and the edge of the universe. I'm sorry, that's funny that they do bring that up, that no matter where it is, even if you did go by the ship and you just use an etherite, it will appear in either location. That is a nice, funny way to keep it canon and explain why it exists in both places without having to explain much else. Is this making more sense to you now? No? Well, it matters little. What matters is that we got to get to the other side and see what's troubling my dearest probe. On that note, let's be off.
Oh, I'm so amused. It's so simple, but it's so amusing and great. I'm gonna go cry now. This song's gonna kill me.
See, the Ragnarok exists here surely as it did and does back in Labyrinthos. With the vessel forming a conduit of sorts, we may also easily teleport between the two locations. convenient, wouldn't you say? Precisely because the two locations are so indelibly connected to each other. However, I fear that whatever has triggered my probe's distress signal has the potential to threaten Labyrinthos as well. So, I would investigate without delay. Let's see. Now, it seems the distress signal is coming from base Omicron, not far from here. Let's hope my automation friend can enlighten us further as to the situation.
I'm trying not to cry. My eyes are already watering. This song makes me cry. Because all I can imagine is that last bit and crying. Winding through an eternal sea, and yet our hope remains, guiding, lighting our way. No time for morning rises on the land reborn from the ashes. Beneath the heavens, sunset, blood red skies tranquil after. Okay, here we are.
Reinetier, this is my precious reconnaissance automaton. And yet, it would appear, for this good-for-nothing bucket of pulse has gotten its oily pulse all over it. Pray stand by for a moment while I give it a good talking to.
Through you we live.
You miserable sack of sockets! What in the heaven's name do you think you're doing to my oh-so-valuable automaton?
Completing logic circuits. N-7000 categorically denies the accusations of this hirsute organism. An advanced life form such as N-7000 has no need for such outdated technology. On the contrary, this unit took pity on this makeshift machine and the primitive society which created it, and designated and deigned to issue a warning.
Primitive? Outdated? I'll show you, primitive and outdated you! Wait, what is this warning you speak of?
Initiating simplification. To explain in imprecise terms that your crude mind might comprehend, sometime after the organic life form known as Reinetier here came in contact with M-017, the Omicrons noticed an irregularity. Specifically, a powerful burst of energy from the remnants of a lost world.
No doubt a reaction to Reinetier and her companions defeating the Innsinger.
Fortunately, the energy wave itself caused no appreciable damage, lest, unfortunately, it housed within an encoded message from the strategic matrix known as Sigma-1. The message contained a single word, a single command: live.
That seems innocent enough. Whatever is the problem?
This message reached the sensors of Sigma-4, a logistics matrix that has long lain dormant. Shocked back to life at the behest of its fellow intelligence, it has resumed its duties in constructing weapons of mass destruction. Furthermore, there is a strategic probability of 99% that it will launch a full-scale assault on your... Oh, Omega, why does your world want to murder us? Immediate detectability home planet as soon as production is complete. Can't produce weapons if you're exploded. This unit projects that this would be less than ideal. Sigma-4's production capabilities are necessary to ensure that the Omicron's existence is maintained in God, these robots. Disabling or destroying it is incompatible with the command issued by Sigma-1.
way, we might simply change his mind. If Sigma 4 is convinced that war is essential to its survival, could we not persuade it that an unprovoked offense might threaten its existence even more?
The grubby organic lifeform's proposition has merit. As a military information and operations specialist, this unit does possess the capability to rewrite the memory banks of other artificial intelligence. If this unit were to hack Sigma 4's new neural core and implant the memory that such an offense once led to not victory, but to the failure and near eradication, it must logically conclude that preemptive attack is ill-advised. To accomplish this unit will access Sigma 4 and use a dimensional manipulator to generate a virtual environment simulating its memories of war. You must traverse the environment and nullify Sigma 4's expectations of victory.
That sounds simple and not at all likely to get us killed. What do you say, Reinetier?
Leave the fighting. This can't be... Oh, this can't be any tougher than Omega, right? Right! That's definitely something I would say in this situation. Commencing strategic operational protocol. All participants in the mission, please accompany this unit to the access point at once. Oddly, I think this has been the most smooth sailing one. Omicrons are fun to voice. Just because talking like that is actually very fun. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? From this access point, it will be possible for this unit to establish a communications interface with Sigma 4's neural network. You may be interested to know that this is the first time this unit has been able to perform its intended function since the day it was commissioned. This unit is honored and will do its utmost to maximize the probability of success.
You're just saying what you've never actually done this before. You really had me going with your advanced intelligence talk, but at least my pro-bad work experience.
The flea-ridden lifeform's evaluation is inaccurate. This unit is equipped with dynamic functionality. It simply has not encountered technology formidable enough to require its full capabilities before. More significantly, this unit has succeeded in establishing the interface with Sigma 4. All that remains is for you to enter the simulation and use whatever puny weapons are at your disposal to destroy the core that lies within. That should see the Matrix significantly traumatized. This unit will remain in physical space to ensure that the communication interface remains stable as you carry out the operation. And do take care. Though the environment is virtual, any pain you suffer within will feel quite real. Let's do this! Where is it? Is it a dungeon or is it a trial? Sigma Dreamscape. Let's go! Right, let's go. Come on. DPS, I know our queues are long, but we got this. Let me move this. Oh, are we ghosts? Ooh. Yeah. Da 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 da. Na 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 na. Gotta keep behind a little bit. Got this second. So let's see what you can. It's been a good minute since I've actually played as summoner. Mostly because they've been leveling other stuff like killer and tank. I still need to try to finish that up before it ends. Though, given I should be able to level them up solo, I just want to kind of get the last bit of the Moogle tomes so I can get more MGP. Oh. I got distracted. There goes some of my time for Titan. Whoa. That's familiar. Familiar, buddy. Hi. Move out of the way. I mean, the warnings are a little better than Omega, so this is definitely easier than Omega. And it's down. Okay, it's not any better than what I have now. Or at least... Oh, well, I don't know. I'm losing my mind. Whee! I'm just like, I'm so used to stuff just automatically going. I'm waiting on the ninja. Come on, friend. Alright. That's down, let's go. Like this. Please don't move. Please don't move. Thank you. You're actually moving it in the two. That's actually great. Most things move it out. Great. Oh no. It's actually lower. Oh well. No, 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 no. Alright, let me do this. Didn't realize that's what I did. I don't get what that one was, but just guesstimation. Okay, so I get it. You want to be wherever it ends without getting hit. Simple enough. Oh, that's gonna use Garuda. Nice kill. One more boss. Who's at the end of this one? I mean, it's probably the actual... Get them in place. And I can... send Bahamut after them. I can mourn them to death. I mean, it's technically a worm wave, but it's all the same. It's giant blast of Bahamut to the face. Oh my god, I just realized. That means this is kind of mimicking what happened. Because they're fighting dragons. They're fighting dragons. They're simulating worlds they actually beat. But by attacking first, it's making them think that they screwed up by doing that. That's actually amazing. Mapping the Sigma dreamscape. I see you. Oh shit! Oh, this is how this is gonna work. You're just gonna... I'm getting away from that. I don't know if it's actually gonna... Oh no! Oh. Okay, stay here. Okay. So it's kind of like the Midgarstorm fight as well. From when we were fighting in Omega and Alphascape and all that stuff. Forward march. Okay. Forward march into... Oh, fuck! That was a dumb. Gonna want to be over here. over here. This is pretty simple. Yay!
Bum ba ba bum 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 ba dum.
And they're gone. Operation status success. Sigma 4 has abandoned its military offensive. N-7000 submits new orders to Sigma 4. Sigma 4 is instructed to immediately cease production of all weapons and attack units and initiate productions of diplomatic hologram units. Analyzing memory. Excuse me. I was trying to change the voice and I'm starting to get tired. Analysis of memory data complete. Further pursuit of planned invasion is calculated to have a 99.999992463% probability of resulting in utter annihilation in 9,000. I'm sorry. And 7,000's orders are deemed strategically and logistically sound, reconfiguring production infrastructure.
Take that, glowing eyeball! Oh, my dearest N-7000, I apologize for all those times I called you a sack of bolts. Why, you're the most impressive military information and operations unit I've ever met.
This unit expresses its gratitude to the hero Reinetier and the soft-looking organic lifeform. This unit could not have succeeded without your help. This also marks the completion of this unit's duties. With the invasion halted indefinitely, there remains no military operation or conflict requiring this unit's functions, preparing to shut down and enter permanent energy-saving hibernation.
No! Shut down? What nonsense is this? Did you not receive an order to live just a short time ago? Eternal sleep does not sound like living to me. Come on, Reinetier, say something. Set this bolt head straight, won't you?
Why not put your abilities to work for peace?
She's right. You were told to live, and live is what you'll do. If you don't have a war to rage anymore, you can use your talents to bring a new future of peace and hope.
But what are the appropriate protocols? This unit possesses little practical experience in peacetime operations.
You can access Sigma 4, can you not? By interfacing with its memory banks, might you not be able to say fine knowledge of lost civilizations? Civilizations that you might simulate for the edification of those who live now?
Indeed, such a task would be within this unit's capabilities. But what about when that task is complete? Without an ongoing mission, sooner or later this unit is bound to lose its purpose. What happens then? You find a new purpose. And make one.
Well, let's see now. I suppose you can always open a cafe? back in O'Shallian, there's a fine establishment called The Last Stand. People gather there to share food, drink, company, and reasons to meet again. Reinetier delivered her world from the brink of despair and helped people dream of a brighter future once more. What if we could do the same for other civilizations Meteon found?
This unit finds the furried lifeform suggestion difficult to process. And yet, realizing accurate simulations of myred civilizations, including those the Omicrons have not yet encountered, would undoubtedly challenge this unit to the fullest. It is a reason to remain active for the foreseeable future.
Precisely! See? I knew I was onto something here. Speaking of here, Reinetier, do you know anywhere nearby that could be used as a good cafe?
The place, yes I do, and I'm going to cry. I don't have my tissue box.
There's an empty structure that might be suited for the necropolitis. Well then, why didn't you say so sooner?
Because it makes me cry. Oh, time to sob my frickin' heart out. Oh, all I'm gonna see is the freaking twins going off. Then I'm gonna remember walking that road. Remember Hades disappearing. And Hitler too. I'm not kidding, I'm actually crying now.
Well, would you look at that? A spacious counter, outdoor seating, and a fine layer of homey grey dust. Best of all is the view of that massive dead star that Meteon was lurking in for ages, looming ominously overhead. People are going to love this. Think about it. It's poetic. The very place where hope was nearly extinguished forevermore, now a beacon of it.
This unit has still not fully processed the concept of a cafe, but will simulate elements of lost civilizations as long as its its ongoing mission. I'm sorry crying.
They'll be just fine in -7000. You focus on what you do best and leave the rest to me. I'll have you know I learned a thing or two about preparing and serving victuals and beverages in my time at the Last Stand. Not to mention that I've come up with the perfect name for a new establishment, the Last Dreads. An inspiring marker, wouldn't you say?
This unit is unable to process this statement. It must defer to the furry lifeform's judgment.
I'll take that as a yes. Now we'd best get to work. There are many preparations to be made before we are ready to open for business. You're more than welcome any time, though, Reinetier. Oh, and please tell the other Loporrits I'm not dead!